Look, I know it's April Fool's Day, but I promise you, I am not making this story up. You got college students demanding safe spaces, actual safe spaces, to protect them from, get a load of this, from pro-Donald Trump slogans written like the one you're seeing there in chalk, just in chalk, on campus sidewalks. You know, students are so offended, apparently, they're so terrified that they're demanding the police and universities investigate these, quote, acts of violence. Kansas University students, they're just the latest here. Students there immediately took to Twitter, voicing their outrage over these chalkings. Safe spaces. That's what they want. Safe spaces from sidewalk chalk. What is the world coming to? Joining me right now, National Review reporter Katherine Timpf. Good to see you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
What is the world coming to?
You know, I am almost a little jealous of these kids because they've clearly never had any kind of real problem in their life, that they even have room in their brains to be upset about something so small. But this isn't the first school. It's been everywhere. Emory, they had counselors to help talk to kids about
Trump 2016.
How they had to see the words Trump 2016 on the sidewalk, and they apparently just went out of their minds because they couldn't handle it. But, you know, the colleges are backing them up. They're providing the counselors. They're saying, oh, you know, that is tough, which just encourages more and more of it, and it's spinning out of control.
You know, some people say it's a millennial issue, that millennials just can't take it, and like, God forbid anybody fracture their world. But I think it's more than that. I mean, I think it's also a university issue because, as you point out, the professors themselves, the deans, these people in academia are catering to it. They're allowing it because perhaps deep down they totally agree with it.
I don't know why, but they're definitely allowing it. There was a sombrero at a tequila theme party not too long ago at Boydon University. They had counselors there for that. There was a school that was upset about a sumo wrestling fat suit on campus. The student government not only apologized, but called the students who had been upset courageous for complaining. So you're seen as intelligent and you're more culturally sensitive and you're more admirable because you're getting upset by small things. So you're actually encouraging this kind of behavior, which gets more and more pathetic all the time.
No, I know. It's like one after another. We did a story here on this show about Oberlin College, and the students there were upset because the rice in their sushi wasn't considered authentic. How dare you call this sushi if we don't have the real sushi rice? My gosh. There was another incident just this past week where a kid, a white kid, was wearing dreadlocks, and a black student came up to him. You're looking at the video there, and she was all upset because she said this was offensive to her culture that he was wearing dreadlocks. You know, I mean, this stuff, it's mind-boggling to me. I'm wondering, Kat, like, are we getting near a tipping point? Is that perhaps why we're seeing Donald Trump succeed in the way he's succeeding?
Absolutely. That's what I've been saying, is that these kids who are crying over the Trump 2016 chalkings are the reason why Trump is popular in the first place. Because they're saying, oh, he's saying political correctness, political correctness. People are like, yeah, but is it really that bad? And then you have kids turning and doing something like that, and you're proving everything he says, that if that didn't exist, he would seem overblown, but he doesn't because of what these kids are doing. I mean, we have an actual debate when you have this girl grabbing this kid with the dreadlocks. There's a debate over who's right. I mean, are you serious? Probably not the kid with the hair she doesn't like, but somebody that's willing to get violent over not liking someone's hair.
How lucky are them? Are they? I mean, to have that luxury of being worried about such silly stuff, they ought to go and get a job. Get a job, provide for themselves, and figure out how the real world works.
They might have a little less space in their heads to find out how everything's offensive or their latest hot take on Twitter or their blog posts if they actually.
You don't have a problem picking on your generation, by the way?
I don't. It's embarrassing to me.
I get it.
It makes me look bad.
Yeah, no, I understand. All right, Kat, thank you so much. Good to have you here. All right, Hillary Clinton losing her cool on the campaign trail, everyone, after new polls show her losing to Bernie Sanders in Wisconsin. We have the clip. Is Sanders starting to rattle the presumptive frontrunner? Stay with me. I'm back in 2.